Sometimes I completely suck at chess, blundering checkmate in 2 moves, but sometimes I play a chess game that a stockfish himself would be jealous of. So today I want to show you a chess game when I achieved the Alpha Zero level. So let's get started. So I played this game in a Title Tuesday tournament. The time control is 3 minutes plus 1 seconds increment, so just a normal blitz game. And I played this game as black, the field or defense, my favorite opening, e4, d6, d4, knight f6, and e5. Here white has an option to take, but in this game white wanted to play aggressively, so he played knight f3, knight d7 to protect the pawn, bishop c4, keeping an eye on this pawn on f7. Bishop is e7, and now g4, a very aggressive move, trying to attack from the very beginning. Now g5 is very annoying, and if you try to take, then it's not that clear, because the rook comes to g1, if you go away, then the g7 pawn is weak, and so on. But instead, I wanted to play knight to b6 and attack this bishop from here, at the same time attack this bishop on g4 with my bishop. So white played bishop to b3, which is not that great, and now bishop takes g4, capturing this pawn and creating this annoying pin, so the d4 pawn is basically also hanging now. So white played bishop to e3, developing the bishop and defending this pawn on d4. I took it, and bishop takes d4. Now, I didn't want to just castle and allow white to continue the attack somehow here, be very aggressive. So instead, I tried to be active myself. So I played c5, which is, yeah, of course, creates some weaknesses in terms of positional play, but it's a very concrete move because the bishop is hanging. Well, if you take, then I'm going to have a two bishops advantage, a very pleasant position. And otherwise, if you play bishop e3, then I have the move c4, very aggressive, and now basically the bishop has no squares except for a4, but if you guys go there, I can just exchange it, and then the e4 pawn would be hanging. I can give a check from a5, so that would be very problematic for white. So instead, white decided to take here on b6 with the bishop and basically win the c4 pawn back. I took it back with the queen. Now bishop takes c4, but here comes queen takes b2, and I'm attacking this knight, and remember this knight is still pinned, so it's very difficult for white to deal with all of the problems. White played knight to d5, trying to create some counter threat, attack a lot of stuff here, but the problem is now just knight takes, and the king is still in the center there, very weak, so I'm kind of threatening queen to c3 and win here the knight on f3. Queen takes d5, white decided to sacrifice all of the material and just go for the checkmate. And here is the moment when I entered the god level, because I'm not worrying about my king all the way. At least I have calculated the variations, and I was pretty sure that I'm not going to be checkmated, so I decided just to capture both of the rooks here, first on a1 and then on h1, also attacking this knight. And queen takes f7, I said, I don't care, I'm gonna just play king d8, show me what you have. So white played here knight to d4 because the knight was under attack, preparing some dangerous stuff. Queen takes g7 is on the agenda, and I just played queen to d1 check, king to c3, and now amazing bishop to f6. Just leaving my king alone, completely alone, but there is no way for white to create any difficulties for it. And otherwise, I'm pinning this knight, so the knight can't move, and also I'm attacking it twice, and there is basically no way to defend it. You can play queen d5, but at least I could exchange all of the pieces and have two extra rooks. So my opponent played here bishop to b5, but then he saw that he isn't even creating a threat of a checkmate, because my bishop is defending it, so I have some checkmates after queen takes d4, and so he resigned. So here you could see the game review from chess.com. You could see that I have achieved 98.7% of accuracy, as well as 3,300 rating, which is incredibly amazing for me. I have never done anything like that before. Now, if you have enjoyed this game, this one will definitely blow your mind completely, because that's the most incredible game of my entire chess career. I have made a double queen sacrifice, just mind-blowing stuff there. Definitely check it out.